Hey guys, what's up? Angren with another Diablo4 druid build guide. The Rabies was a meme since the beginning of Diablo 4, and this could change with the new patch because we're gonna have two new toolkits. First of all, we're gonna get a new druid aspect, the aspect of the rapid beer. While Grizzly Rage is active, skills that critically strike apply rabies and your poison damage is increased by 90%. So this means while we're in Grizzly Rage and our skills will crit, we're gonna apply rabies all the time on our targets. So the question now, will it be per cast or will it be per crit? So we're gonna have to test it out. First of all, we need to test if it's now viable because rabies didn't get that much buff in the Season 6 PTR, but because of another item, the Shattered Vow, that will give us up to 444 damage over time and execute enemies afflicted by more damage over time than remaining life. Okay, this could be potential difficult, like in high pit levels with the high amount of health of our pit bosses or some elites, but we don't know yet. We have to look at it, and we're also gonna have chance to become berserking. While we are berserking, we're gonna have 20% more movement speed and also 20% more damage, and we're also gonna get more attack speed, and we're gonna do 400% plus damage to healthy enemies. So I still don't know if the Shattered Vow becomes viable with rabies. Maybe a normal weapon could also be better, but I will try it out because it's a new weapon and it looks really amazing. In addition, we're also gonna get some new passives like the catastrophe, where we're gonna do more damage after we cast an ultimate skill, or also backlash, where we're gonna do more damage after we cast a defensive skill, and also for amplitude, where we're gonna do more damage while we're above 100% movement speed. So this is really nice. So I crafted some druid theory craft guide. The Paragon Board is still not finished because we need to wait for the Season 6 PTR because the Paragon Board changed now. So, but before we jump into the gear, skills, and such other things, please leave a like and a subscribe if you liked the video so far, and in general, like my content on my YouTube channel. So let's gonna start into the build. It is on Diablo 4 builds because on Mobalytics the update isn't out yet. I will also provide you the char planner for the Season 6 PTR, and I also can't show you any gameplay because, well, yeah, it's new aspects and they're not introduced into the game. So the most interesting part is the gear. I will quickly guide you through the skill tree. It is just one basic skill, so you get two of the core skills. For your werewolf variant, you go for shred and also primal shred. You won't max shred because it's only our funnel to get our crit, and we're gonna go for predatory instinct because we're gonna try to get as high as crit chance as we can and also as high as movement speed as we can get. So we're gonna try to just instantly attack and crit the monsters and also apply rabies. And for you guys, the people that thought that rabies can attack, that isn't true. So some community members in the Diablo 4 Discord tested out. You can see it right now on the screen. Poison rabies indeed stacks, but the rabies is bugged that the increased duration won't stack, so this feels most of the time that we cannot stack it because the duration is already so short. So that's also maybe a reason why we wanna ditch the Shattered Vow, because we need the rabies duration. But as I said, I will try it out with this weapon, but also a version without the mythic weapon. So for our defensive skill, we're gonna go for cycling armor just for some passive damage reduction. Keep in mind, we only can cast werewolf skills because we are in the Grizzly Rage, so we can't shapeshift or such things. And we're also gonna have Bloodhound with preserving Bloodhound for more attack speed, also debilitating roar with the new cleave in a debilitating roar, so we're gonna do more damage. We're also gonna transform this via an aspect to our werewolf skill. Also 3 points of vigilance, nothing for our companion skills. Then for wrath skills, max out rabies as also the savage rabies, and also neurotoxin and venom with 3 points for crit sack damage. Maybe I will also ditch this because we're gonna try to get out damage through our damage over time, and this cannot stack. Yeah, I have to test it out. And also 3 points to toxic loss because we have so many points left, and some defensive posture for more defensive, and also these two defensive parts, and also 5 points of Grizzly Rage. I also need to put out the points of quick shift because we don't shapeshift, and also the lupine ferocity is only to get more crits going. I have 9 points remaining right now, but these points will go into the new skills that will come with the passives. As soon as the char planner will get updated, I will also put them in. And this is for the skill tree. So as I said, The two other versions mostly look the same. There I will only change from shed to like pulverize and also to landslide and some more earth nodes, and yeah, but it's not that crazy. I will also show this to you in a quick overview. So now what we're gonna try to achieve with our gear with the werewolf first. So I'll try to get as maximum attack speed as I can. And the positive part is, because we're in a werewolf form, the werewolf attack speed is in our second bucket and our normal attack speed from our endless research is in our first bucket, so we can get our attack speed up really high. We can get to a total of 91% attack speed through endurance with the Paragon Board to 100% in the first bucket, and with the werewolf attack speed and our bloodhound we can get up to 50 to 60%, so a total of 160%. So this is really nice. So I started to take the Andal's Wizard Helm, and I also gonna talk with you about the new runes after the gear, just to try to get a great affix on your attack speed. There's also triple crit. Masterworking for the chest armor, I still have aspect of the dark hole because of debilitating roar. I still don't know if I need Trills armor. This would also be an option to change this out. For your gloves, we're gonna go for Fist of Fate because we're gonna try to get as many poison sources as we can get because of our Shattered Vow, and I will also talk about the Runewords in a second that will help to achieve this goal. Also go for the new red aspect, so our shot gonna have a fourth attack and gonna attack all of our damage in front of us, so it can also trigger our aspect of the rapid beer, so it's really nice. And also for the boots, go for the aspect of metamorphosis. Our weapon, as I said, Shattered Vow, try to get our damage over time as high as we can get. So I calculated it, and with a potential of masterworking crit, we're gonna have like 867% damage over time, and if it's multiplied by 1.5 of a greater affix, we're gonna have around 1300% more damage over time. That's some really crazy value. So, and also for amulet, we gonna go for the aspect of the rapid beer, and also for the direwolves aspect on our ring, and the Stormclaws aspect on our another ring. I don't know yet. I still think I'm gonna change this to like Ring of Starless Sky or some things, because I'm gonna need some resource cost reduction and maybe also some cooldown reduction. It is not safe in stone yet. And also for our temper and for your affixes on your armor, go for armor, ranks of debilitating roar, and also ranks of defensive skills. For your pants, go for armor, max life, and willpower. So you can see debilitating roar, and also like hit chance to stun or freeze enemies. For the boots, go for max life, ranks of rabies, and ranks of wrath skills. So we're gonna have the maximum ranks of our rabies, also digital gate, and some chance to stun the enemies. And for our amulet, right now I don't know which passive I'm gonna get, because envenom is not that good, because we're always gonna try to achieve our damage over time goal, and damage over time effects cannot crit, while impulses only counts for our core skills. So yeah, I don't know which passive I should get. Maybe we can get some ranks of our new passives. Also get attack speed, crit chance, and also werewolf attack speed, digital gate. Also try to get as high as crit chance as you can get. Also for your two rings, try to get crit chance and attack speed and damage over time. And for runes, go for the Xol rune and also the Vex rune. So your Xol rune gives you 150 offering when you evoke a power from another class, and your Vex rune gonna give you 3 to all skills. And with the Tam rune, it will give us 25 offering when we're gonna cast a core skill, and our Tal rune gonna evoke the Spiritborn's Pestilence Swarm. It will do some additional poison damage and it will poison the enemy. So I don't know if this is worth, but I will try it out. So when we're gonna trigger our Tal rune, we're also gonna get the offering from the Xol rune, and this could trigger our Vex rune. So in potential, with the Tam rune, we can trigger all of our runes. This is really nice. So for our Paragon Board, we're gonna go with the Spirit Cleave, so we're gonna do more damage after we critted. In the second board, the Thunderstruck board, right now we're gonna get the Bane Cleave, so we're gonna have a chance to double our damage. For the Constricting Tendrils board, we're gonna get the Keeper Cleave, so we're gonna do non-physical damage, and it is also poison damage. So For our next board, we're gonna get the Fang and Claw in our inner beast board because we're constantly in the werewolf form, and so we're always gonna get 12% more damage. For the next board, we're gonna get a Hide and Malice board and also gonna get 45% more increased damage, and also the tracker cleave, so our poison cleave gonna last longer. So I hope I could show you a really cool potential build for the upcoming Season 6 PTR. It has some potential. Right now I only covered the werewolf variant, but I will also do a werebear variant with a landslide, and it can also be some kind of cool. And yeah, also write down in the comments if you have some further questions or even optimize something, and also please leave a like and subscribe, would boost my channel tremendously. And until the next video, bye.